Welcome, we are the Roving Vets. This episode, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. It's a beautiful day at David Crocket State Park today here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. So it's a little windy on the lake, but it could be worse. Let me show you this for the first time probably a month, so I'll take it. You gotta admit, it's pretty out here. Gotta love the wilderness. Gotta love it. Once you get down that big walkway, I don't know if you can hear it yet, but there's a waterfall down here. So the lake feeds down this little, I guess they ended up putting a man-made structure right there to dam it off just a little bit, to keep the water in. But it goes down into a beautiful cascade of waterfalls. There's one down there. I'm gonna walk down there in a minute, but I would say just make sure you have some good walking shoes for this. It looks like what we in this area call chert is what it looks like. It is like a dirt gravel type thing. Just make sure you got good shoes on. I personally wear Teva shoes for everything because you can go, they have this tread on the bottom, and let me not fall. They've got a pretty good tread on the bottom where you can hike in them, but you can also get them wet. I've kayaked in them plenty. Perfect shoes. Just make sure if you're doing this hike, whoever's with you can climb steep things. There's kind of a drop off, so you're going to need to actually be able to climb a little bit. Not really climb, but be able to bend very well, I guess you could say. Alright, so this is, I guess, the midway section of where we're going today. So this is what I showed you from up top a minute ago. Now here's what you're climbing, just to give you a reference. We're going down right here. Make sure whoever you're with can go this, or they could just stay up top and look at it from above. But there's literally a few of these. Just remember, whoever you're with has to be able to scale this. It's not difficult, but I would not have my grandma out here, that's for sure. So here is what I'll show you from the top a minute ago. And yeah, it goes down here too. And here's another walkway. Hell, when it rains a lot, you have water coming through here as well. But I did make it to the bottom, very bottom. Here's where we're at on the bottom. You can't even see the other cascade waterfalls from here. But if you're looking for a picture, here's the perfect place. Now, again, you absolutely can't go down this with someone who cannot, you know, you're gonna have to climb a little bit on that part. So just be cautious on that. Made it to the bottom. You can't even see the ones on top because, you know, it's farther down. But it definitely is beautiful. I've always been one that loves waterfalls and such. Now, it's a little cold to get in today. If this was the middle of the summer, I'd be in already. So we got the big bell tower right here. It's right beside the Olympic size swimming pool. So people have events down here sometimes. People have weddings, I've seen. You can rent this space out, the amphitheater, in the fall, winter time frame. It's a little brown, but hey. So from down here you can see they've got the little towers where if you have the proper lighting, they can spotlight and all kind of things. Hi! So here I'm just kind of showing you the side of the RV area at Crocket State Park. Being an RVer ourselves, these spots you're not going to be able to back into if you have a very large rig. I was actually shocked driving through here. Now there is a David Crocket Museum in the park, and all of these things are things that I took pictures of and videos of things in this museum. It's kind of neat. It shows you all of the different types of skins based on the animals in the area and all of the information beside them. Kind of gives you a general idea of maybe what David Crockett's house would have looked like. Also, they show you the distillery, how it worked, and what they used to use back in the day. As well as, here you go, your recipe itself for whiskey. These are all the things you can find and need for the process. I did take pictures of everything. The rest of this video is pictures, so if you want to see more details of anything, I would just suggest hitting the pause button on something that you see interesting, so that way you can actually get it all completed. These are a couple of pictures of what downtown Lawrenceburg used to look like. And there you have it, folks. Until next time.